the branch model survival kit. A lot of branches out there struggling right now, okay? Which direction do I go? How do I become more efficient? I had someone ask me the other day who's under a retail branch model what I suggest in order to stay viable through this market. Number one, I told him, you gotta get rid of the P&L, right? You cannot be under that P&L structure. The splits are too high. You're covering your credit costs, the marketing costs, and any other costs that's on that P&L. Get rid of it. Number two, the rent. If you are in a commercial sort of facility, get out. At this point in time, individuals, loan officers barely come to the office. You do not need to work in that fashion. Your operations team and the people that support can also work remotely. That brings me to number three. You've got to have the technology. So there are options out there. Even myself has built a platform on Salesforce through lead maturation where branches and companies can go completely remote, okay? And we plug into other companies like LendingPad and other LOSs, right? So get the technology, get rid of the lease, get the technology so everybody can go remote and you become more efficient and that cost gets suppressed a whole lot. After that, find a structure or facility where you can have a lot of product diversification. Load your LOs up with all the products that are out there so you have that diversity. Any client that comes through any of your LOs doors, you guys can service. You're no longer limited to what the retail outlet or whoever you worked for before had as far as product offering. You know, they might have one QM product, two QM products, maybe even three. There's probably about 15 or 20 different non-QM products out there. I said QM, but you QM, non-QM, there's a ton of them out there, right? So one bank statement loan is not like all the other bank statement loans. So get out there and diversify your products. Lastly, your brand. If you were in a branch structure where you had your own DBA, when you transition, make sure you can take that with you. And a lot of this comes to software. There's a lot of companies out there, or maybe not a lot, but there's a couple companies out there where you can get yourself on a platform where you can keep the brand, keep the emails in your name, keep all that correspondence the same, and still transition to somewhere else and be that remote entity that I'm talking about. But if you do these couple of things, you will make it through this market that we're facing right now. And what's even more exciting is that you will prosper and completely blow up because of all the efficiencies you put in place when the market turns and it starts to be plentiful again. But yeah, take that advice and do it with conviction, do it fast because time is against us, right? Time waits for no man. So you have to get moving on this stuff. And if you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to reach out. Don't hesitate to call me. I know a lot about the technology. I know a lot about the transition. I can help. All right, talk soon.